Hello children, my name is Miss Tara and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so right now and hit the notification bell as well as the thumbs up please. This is a general reading for the week of July the 18th to the 24th. If you are watching this video, it's because the universe has called you to listen to a message, so please watch the video to the very end. Before we start, I want to use my white peacock feather fan that's been smudged with sage to just eliminate all negative energies from our sacred workstation. A little bit for me too, because girl, I think Miss Tara D's going through some menopause or something. She hot. Alrighty, let's begin. Okay. So we're going to shuffle our cards. We're going to ask the universe to be with us, to give us a reading and a message for the week of the 18th to the 24th. Deep cleansing breaths as you shuffle your cards. Get grounded. As always, you will know when it's time to throw your cards. Okay, wow. Alrighty. So give Miss Tara D a minute. She just needs to look at her cards. So we have the Sun in reverse. Still a good sign. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Lovers in reverse, and I can't wait to show you this card because for those of you who watch my channel, you know I use Joe Phillips' Divine Diversity deck, and he has 3 Lover cards and 3 Devil cards, and they're just beautiful. Alrighty. Okay. 3, 4. So what I'm doing is first I'm looking to see how many major arcana cards are here, because the more major arcana cards you have in a reading, it just emphasizes how much more the universe is trying to speak to us. So this particular spread of 9 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a lot. So the universe is really speaking to us. So why don't we start? So the current situation for the week of the 18th to the 24th is that, all right, we have the Sun in reverse, which is still a very positive card, because with the Sun, everything is bright, everything's there for you, it's like free for all, everything feels good. In reverse, it still has that, but just maybe not as intense as if it was right side up. So it's still going to begin with a really great week, a lot of positivity coming your way. Now, the Four of Swords, usually this is the take a nap card. Whenever you have the Four of Swords, those of you who are in the tarot field, in the tarot community, you know the take your nap card. And up reverse kind of means that while you need to take a break from things, while you need to kind of remove yourself and just give yourself some self-care space, you're not ready to do that just yet. So it could mean that there's a lot going on this week and you feel like, hey, I still got enough energy to go on and to handle things. I don't really need to take a break just yet because I'm still feeling good. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. Now remember when I told you there were 3 lovers, so this one is, what I love about it is 2 women, okay? It's totally away from that heteronormative look. And the reverse Lovers doesn't mean anything bad, okay? Sometimes people are like, oh no, does that mean I'm getting a divorce? Does that mean I'm going to break up with someone? Does that mean that? No, it just means sometimes that you're not clicking for that week. Remember, this is a weekly reading. This is not a lifelong reading for the next 30 years. So it could just, and all couples fight, all friends argue. Sometimes, you love each other a lot, but for that week, you just don't like each other. It happens, and all that can be that, or it could be maybe you're kind of like, we're on a mission to find a lover or find a boyfriend or girlfriend or and you were, going through your grinder, going through all your little social media apps to try to find that perfect person because you ready for that, you want it, and you're not ready to sit back and like take a break. You just want that person in your life, and it's just not coming. Okay. So the more I'm reading this, the more I feel that it's going towards that. That you're trying to get that sense of a relationship, of a partner, and you're not willing to just give up or lay back. That you have this energy, this drive, this like you just feel all excited and bubbly about it. Let's see what some of the challenges in finding that special person for you for that week. So we have the Six of Pentacles, which is kind of like the give and take card. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this guy can be a little bit of a kind of domineering, kind of a little bit rough. Maybe not the nicest person you're ever going to want to meet. Not the kind of person who communicates well. Sometimes this can also be the guy who plays a lot of head games. We see the sword. The sword has to do with mentality, with logic, with thoughts, with words. So in reverse, this could be the guy who plays those head games. Yeah. There's a word called gaslighting. Great word. You got to look it up. And we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So some of the challenges maybe in finding that person is that you kind of give your heart too quickly, okay? You just want to give it out. You want to give it out. You're there. You're there for everyone. You give your heart. You give your money. You just give everything. And unfortunately, the people you're meeting don't appreciate that. They don't appreciate that. And you're looking for family and you're looking for commitment and you're looking to create something with these people, but that's been the challenge. They're not coming. The right people aren't coming your way just yet, But what I love about you, sweetie, is that you don't give up. You don't give up. You are motivated and you're out there and you have a belief that the right person is out there for you. And you know what? I believe in that too. Miss Tarady believes that. She believes that there's someone for everyone. And guess what? Sometimes when you don't find that one person, it's because you have so much love and too much love for one person, and that you're put on this earth to share your love with many individuals. You're here to give to other individuals. You are an abundance of love, okay? And look, an abundance, that's the abundance card. Got a lot of coins today too. So here's your outcome. The outcome is the world, okay? You have the world at your feet, my love. Whatever you need is out there. Your resources are out there. Your opportunities are out there. Your hope, I love that song. Sing it with me. You have the whole world in your hand. Oh, let's stop before YouTube. What do they do? Copyright. They always get Miss Tarady. I get these crazy little emails saying, careful, we're gonna take away your channel. You can't copyright music. Okay, Miss Tarady's listening. The Magician reverse. Okay, once again, we have a little bit of a player. a little trickster here, somebody who's maybe not using all their tools effectively or in the right way, and the Ace of Swords, okay, which is communication. Okay, so what is the outcome? You are going into the week of the 18th to the 24th looking for that special person. You want to partner up. You want to be committed. You're not ready to give up on love yet. You are just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and exuberant and just ready for life. But some of the challenges is that when you meet these guys, they're not always the right guys for you, that you put your heart out there, you're always giving, you give of yourself, of your time, of your heart, of your money, and they just abuse it, and they take you for granted, okay? But the outcome for that week is that you still have a whole world out there for you. Remember what Miss Tara D says, these are weekly readings, just a week. They're not a lifetime reading. And knowing all this helps you to adjust your path during that week. So when you see the bad boy coming, instead of falling into the trap, you can say, no, I'm staying away. You're not good for me. No, try to wait. I'm going to hold on for the good boy. Because you know what? You don't want him tricking you. You don't want him manipulating you. You don't want him playing with your feelings. You know, and the outcome is, which is pretty good, you don't want to start that negative communication with that person, okay? Try not to. Stay away from this guy. Don't get caught up in his word games, and he's got the gift for gab. He really does. He knows, she knows, sorry, I keep saying he, she, they know. They know what to say to you. Yes, they do. They know how to play those word games. And they know how to start getting in your head. But you know what? Sit back. Sit back. Because you have the whole world there for you. Okay? You're going to find that wonderful person that you so deserve. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just, what we're going to do is we're going to do a clarifier card. I want to know a little bit more about that lover in reverse. Tell us a little bit more about the lover in reverse. Tell us a little bit more about the lover in reverse. What do we need to know about that? Wow. Ooh, a lot of cards. Okay, give me 1 second. Wow. Okay. All right, so basically what I'm seeing here for this potential lover that's out there, or that you're trying, that you feel drawn to, but they're not really the right one for you, is this is a person who really doesn't have a lot of assets. And some of us are like, oh, that's okay. They don't need to have money. They don't need a job. It's love. And if you love someone, you're willing to sacrifice for them. This is a little bit more than that. This is really a person who's not really taking control of their own lives, who really doesn't really care where they're at this point. They're kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know. They're not a go-getter. They really don't really, they have like these ideas, you know, that these creative projects, but they never really come to fruition. They don't even really try. They're very like a mama's person. They're not independent at all. You know, they're just, I hate to use the word for anyone, but they're a bum. They're a bum, okay? When you see all these cards together, they're telling you. And you know what? Look, we got the Chariot telling you basically, move on. Move on, because this person is not going to change. Okay? This is the devil card. Death card, and death card is a card of transition. When it's like this, it's about needing to move forward. But this person is not ready to move forward at all. They just like where they're at, and they're not the right person for you, doll. So this lover, this person, if you're even entertaining about like you're not ready to give up yet, you still got hopes for it. You're willing to give a little bit more. You're willing to sacrifice a little bit more. You have a delusion that you're going to have a life together, long-term life. And it is a delusion because the cards are saying this person's just not the person for you. They're not. You have a whole world out there for you. You have a lot of opportunities. And this person can really drag you down. All right, let's see what the ancestors have to say about this. So if you're watching today, this message is for you. I hope, and it's resonating. Please leave a comment. If you know the bum that we're talking about, and I hate to say that because I don't want to disparage anyone, I just don't know any other way. How do you put it? What's another word? If you could think of another word to name that person. But we've all known that person. Trust me, Miss Tara D has dated several of those people. Yeah. Hard to get them off your couch, too. Once they're there, it's hard to get rid of them. Okay. There we go. The cards do not lie. Okay, our ancestors, the card that they threw at us, as you saw, it just fell out. They want to talk. The warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Can you see that? Okay, so don't give up. Be fearless and stand strong. Okay. Sometimes when we're in these situations, we feel hopeless, we feel lonely, we feel scared, we have a lot of self-doubts, we question our own selves. And what the universe, what our ancestors are telling us is that you're a warrior, you are a fighter, you are a champion. Be a champion for self. Stand strong. Stand courageous. Stand fearless. It's so hard for us to be that for other people. And it's so easy. I'm sorry for us to be there for those people, but it's so hard to be there for ourselves. We never advocate for ourselves. And what the universe is telling you is advocate for yourself. Be strong. Don't let these people shit on you. No, you deserve real love. You deserve a real person, someone who really can be there and help you manifest your future, not someone who's just going to play games with you and with your head. You don't need a trickster. You need a real magician who has all the tools and resources to get you to the next phase in your life. So, be a warrior. Be strong, be powerful, okay? And thank you again for joining Miss Tara D. Subscribe button, tell your friends, hit the likes, please. You have to hit the likes. YouTube likes to see all that. It helps me. All right. Have a great week, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.